genetics, from looking at the patterns in the way traits get passed on, now we can actually dive into the nuts and bolts of how those genes that you know exist, how those genes that you know are made of DNA, how do they actually code for traits? How do they make your hair color, your freckles, your weird looking ears happen? How do they make that? You don't have weird looking ears. That was just an example. First of all, how much DNA you got? Like if I took you know what, you know about DNA, like you know the basic shit. You know this guy. Have you seen that pattern before? The twisty ladder thing.
The mosquitoes, right?
Huh?
The mosquitoes and the frogs, right? You know that like in the south.
Oh, like when they were like cloning dinosaurs in Jurassic Park? Sure. Like blood is a way to get DNA. You have DNA in every cell in your body, including your blood. And so one of the premises in Jurassic Park was you could maybe clone a dinosaur if you got dinosaur blood from a preserved mosquito that had sucked blood out of a dinosaur that was preserved in tree sap or amber. Yeah. But like the stuff itself, the DNA that everybody's built from, dinosaurs, you, mosquitoes, all of us, is basically this pattern. And if you unwound all that stuff from one of your cells, it turns out there would be about 6 feet of it.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, it's real thin, right? So all of that can wad up and fit inside one little tiny nucleus. Everything's falling apart. All right, DNA is a nucleic acid. That's the chemical group it belongs to. Made of basically 3 parts. One is deoxyribose. There's a phosphate. And then the other part is kind of the changeable part. There's what we call the purines, which have sort of a double ring shape. They're called adenine and guanine. And then there's what we call pyrimidines, thymine and cytosine, which have a hexagonal shape. Okay. Anyway, point being, this stuff, this DNA, is chemically made of 2 parts that are the same every time. When you take a unit of DNA, it's always got the deoxyribose. It's always got the phosphate. The part that changes is the adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine. And that whole thing right there, the 4 different things that can be in that spot, that's the code. That's like the thing that's more powerful than any computer we've ever, stores more information, like so information rich that they're considering trying to use it as a computer. You can store so much information by just going different orders of A, G, T, and C that it can build something as complicated and amazing as you. Like, that's crazy. So that's where we're going. That's what we're going to be digging into, is how that works, how DNA codes for what you now know it codes for, which is protein, right? Put them together in the right way, like I'm saying, and what it's called is a nucleotide. Okay, it's the deoxyribose, the phosphate, and then that nitrogenous base, and then they link together into a chain like that. But each individual unit, Monday, we will start messing with some hands-on models, some shapes, to kind of figure out what makes DNA work the way it does. But I think we'll leave it there for now. And I'll let you dig into the guided reading. We'll make the guided reading due Tuesday.